There were a lot of good things about it. One of the best things I think about doing this specific program was you're gaining a certificate which you can use after you graduate. Not only are you taking classes that'll apply to your major, but you're getting a certificate in teaching English as a foreign language, and you can go anywhere in the world with it. So I think that was a really good thing about the program.
I love the fact it was in Germany. I think being in a foreign country made it more hands-on experience. I think it made it more real to work with students who were living in a foreign country instead of being in America where people speak English. So I love the fact that I was outside of the United States with hands-on experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I still have a year left. I'm a junior right now, so I'll finish my degree first. And then possibly after that, I'd love to move to a different country and teach.
Yes, I'm trying to use it right now, actually. This is my last semester at Kent State, and I graduate on May 16th. And I am currently applying for jobs in Germany. I have interviewed with 2 places so far. One of them is giving me a letter of intent to hire, and it's just based on getting my paperwork together and obtaining a visa in Germany. And the other place has invited me back to the second interview, but I'm still waiting to go to the other interview and see what happens. So
I would definitely use my certificate in the future. I'm actually going to Costa Rica after this in July. I'm very excited about it. I know the opportunity would not have arrived if I hadn't taken this program. It'll be a good experience. Hopefully I'll learn some Spanish, and I plan to apply for other positions after that. So definitely going to use it in the future.
I will definitely use my certificate in the future. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, teaching English as a foreign language. And in a couple months, I plan to go to Costa Rica and start my career.
I will go home. I'm really sad because I'll miss the bakeries and public transportation and the beautiful scenery, but I am really excited about seeing my family because I miss them.
That's like mixed feelings, because there's things that I'll definitely miss being here, but at the same time I'm really glad to go home and see family and friends again. Yeah.
Miss how beautiful everything is, and just the feeling you get here is just an amazing, overwhelming feeling. And all the people are awesome, and I've met really good people here, and I'll miss them definitely.
I definitely recommend to make travel plans early in the semester, just to make sure that you are able to go everywhere that you want to go and to see everything you want to see. And I'd also recommend to budget your money wisely, just to make sure that you have enough time and money to see everything that you want to do while you're over here.
German class, it really helps to know words like how much does this cost, and I would like, and just simple words, can you help me? If anyone wants to know, if you want to call the police, the number is 110. I did not know that till about a week ago, and I'm leaving in a week, so that's what you should know. It does help, though, on the serious side, to take the German class, to definitely bring a dictionary with you, like a beginner's English dictionary, bring a jacket. I only brought a coat, and it got a lot warmer than I thought it would, so bring a jacket, take some German, you'll be fine.
I just transferred in for the semester to do this program, so I guess I would recommend, if you're going to do that, make sure you look into it far enough in advance that you know the requirements. And maybe try to take a class or 2 if you can beforehand, just because then you have more time to enjoy being here.
Mm-hmm. The linguistics class and the grammar class, if I were coming here and I would have known I would have took those classes before I came, so that I would have more time to travel.
I definitely learned that it's okay to stop in the middle of a class if you're confused, or if you're lost, or if you're confusing your students. It's better to just stop, start over, erase the entire board if you have to, and just start over. And instead of plowing through, it saves a lot of time and effort and confusion just to stop. And it's okay to just take a pause and take a moment, because the students know that you are learning, so it's okay to make a mistake. You don't have to just keep going and pretend it's okay. So I learned.
I think I learned that when you're traveling, you have to sometimes be really creative, find creative solutions to problems. So I guess, yeah, I could say I learned to be creative and to use like what language skills I had to get me around. But, yeah.
Well, when I originally signed up to do the program, I never expected to be applying for jobs in Germany right now. So I guess I learned that I really enjoy seeing other cultures and that I really am a little more adventurous than I thought. So the next year should be quite interesting.
Definitely do it. There's going to be times where you're obviously going to miss people from back home, but all in all, I'm so glad that I did this year abroad, just because you learn so much about what you as yourself can do and can't do. You learn just to get to know other cultures, and I feel like that's really going to come in handy later because it helps you understand people.
I would just recommend studying abroad to anyone who can do it. I know it's expensive and people think that, oh, I don't have enough money, but there are definitely cheap ways to study abroad, and financing your trip is definitely possible through financial aid and through student loans. So I'd really recommend, even if it's not the program that I studied abroad with, I'd recommend every student should take the opportunity to spend one semester overseas.
I'd say do it. Just do it. Don't wait. Don't say like, well, maybe I'll do it. Just leave the country and do it. It's a safe environment. You can speak English to people. They're very nice to you. They help you out. So even if you don't speak a lot of German or if you've never been out of the country, just do it. It's awesome. It's a great experience. You learn a lot about yourself. You get to see the world, and I'd say just leave. Just pack your bags and come.